And welcome to a year of eternal love. Course in Miracles Workbook for Students, Lesson 38. There is nothing my holiness cannot do. Your holiness reverses all the laws of the world. It is beyond every restriction of time, space, distance, and limits of any kind. Your holiness is totally unlimited in its power because it establishes you as a son of God, at one with the mind of its creator. Through your holiness, the power of God is made manifest. Through your holiness, the power of God is made available. And there is nothing the power of God cannot do. Your holiness, then, can remove all pain, can end all sorrow, can solve all problems. It can do so in connection with yourself and with anyone else. It is equal in its power to help anyone because it is equal in its power to save anyone. If you are holy, so is everything God created. You are holy because all things He created are holy. And all the things He created are holy because you are. In today's exercises, we will apply the power of your holiness to all your problems, difficulties, or suffering in any form that you happen to think of, in yourself or in someone else. We will make no distinctions because there are no distinctions. In the 4 longer practice periods, each preferably to last a full 5 minutes, repeat the idea for today. Close your eyes and then search your mind for any sense of loss or unhappiness of any kind as you see it. Try to make as little distinction as possible between a situation that is difficult for you and one that is difficult for someone else. Identify the situation specifically and also name of the person concerned. Use this form in applying the idea for today. In the situation involving blank, in which I see myself, there is nothing that my holiness cannot do. In the situation involving blank, in which blank sees himself, there is nothing my holiness cannot do. From time to time, you may want to vary this procedure and add some relevant thoughts to your own. You might like, for example, to include thoughts such as, there is nothing my holiness cannot do. because the power of God lies in it. Introduce whatever variations appeal to you, but keep the exercises focused on the theme. There is nothing my holiness cannot do. The purpose of today's exercise is to begin to instill in you a sense that you have dominion over all things because of what you are. In the frequent shorter applications, apply the idea in its original form, unless a specific problem concerning you or someone else arises or comes to mind. In that event, use the more specific form in applying the idea to it. And for the insights, this lesson reminds me of the opening statement to the course itself. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. It's equating holiness. We're remembering the truth of our wholeness or oneness. This world of separation that we see now is just a dream. And in truth, in reality, there are no problems. Nothing real can be threatened. Love cannot be threatened. What is not love is a dream and is coming from the false mind that makes up the dreams, the projections of our ego fear-based thought system. We're projecting the fear instead of extending the love in the now. And when we put in the Holy Spirit's hands, any dream can change. Lemons will be turned into lemonade when we put into the Holy Spirit's hands. Once I put a problem, I hand it over to the Holy Spirit. I can confidently say, I can hardly wait to see the good that comes from this. The Holy Spirit can bring peace to my mind with any perceived problem if I let it. The Holy Spirit brings me a reversal in thinking if I let it. And when I let it, and when I bring it over, hand it over, I see the whole situation differently. I see that every perceived problem comes from false thinking, and false thinking can be changed. This is what these lessons are, is in mind training. And a mind that is not trained can accomplish nothing. You know, the most remarkable statement Jesus makes in regards to today's lessons is that I have dominion over all things. It is a statement of freedom and a release of the need to control. For me, dominion means to be that which is whole in all circumstances and events and relationships are experienced accordingly. It seems that every lesson weaves a powerful thread of inspiration to be aware of our wholeness, to be in the moment, to be in the now, to be love as we were created. There is nothing my holiness cannot do. I want to thank you for joining with me today. This is a year of eternal love. I love you. And I hope you'll join me for tomorrow's lesson. And until then, God bless.